If you watch the capital flowing through traditional financial hubs right now, you'll see a market acting in absolute desperation. Hyperscalers are issuing historic levels of corporate debt to sign 10-year blind leases for data centers and build isolated off-grid power plants, all to bypass 5-year municipal grid queues. Mainstream reports frame this frantic spending as an AI capex boom, a necessary investment to win the technology race. But the physical behavior of these giants tells a different story. They are hoarding raw silicon and concrete because their current infrastructure is suffocating. The Vanguard is burning through its balance sheet to build redundant energy islands, a final attempt to survive an architectural failure that has reached its physical limit. The global market is currently attempting to run a quadrillion-dollar futuristic cyber-physical economy on top of slow, asynchronous legacy pipes. When millisecond intelligence is forced into a slow physical grid, the resulting friction traps physical capacity. This is thermodynamic debt. Left unchecked, this trapped capacity threatens to trigger flash crashes that could take down local community power grids entirely. This friction stems from how the global economy experiences time. Right now, the market is paralyzed by the violent collision of asynchronous clocks. This digital clock shows agentic AI executing in milliseconds. Meanwhile, individuals using that AI experience the world in real time. But the physical layer is slower. Global supply chains and logistics require a full 60 to 90 days to settle. Forcing millisecond technology to wait on a 90-day physical settlement creates temporal shearing. This lag forces the entire global market to guess and pad against counterparty defaults. To survive that waiting period, enterprises trap trillions of dollars in margin accounts and defensive cash reserves, creating a $7 trillion fragmentation tax. Over the last 3 years, this invisible financial tax mutated into the physical thermodynamic debt and hardware hoarding we see today. With a combined $40 trillion market cap and tens of thousands of engineers, why haven't the hyperscalers already built the solution? The tech industry has a structural blind spot, the silo to X playbook. Their primary instinct is to hoard data and build closed proprietary platforms. A thermodynamics problem cannot be solved with a software patch built inside a closed silo. Forcing real-time T0 settlement onto the old grid triggers the pre-funding trap, requiring institutions to pre-fund all global trades before they happen. Attempting to fix this from within a silo will drain market liquidity and cause operational gridlock. The industry requires an independent, neutral blueprint to move forward. That blueprint is a shared, real-time nervous system. It collapses execution and capital settlement into the same millisecond, bypassing the pre-funding trap entirely. The mathematics of the synchronization are already proven. The Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation uses similar logic to process quadrillions of dollars in legacy paper securities annually. DTCC research showed that moving the market just one single day closer to real-time caused the volatility bar to drop by 41%. When we extend that math to T0, the time risk exposure drops to absolute zero. This clearinghouse processes agentic AI compute, physical energy, and global logistics in the same millisecond, removing risk exposure from the global throughput. The $40 trillion Apex Vanguard provides the minimum viable ignition, the initial spark required to turn the network on. Because they feel the immediate friction of thermodynamic debt, these giants must provide the initial capital and physical muscle to ignite the system. However, global industries will only join if the Vanguard surrenders the monopoly of the silo. They must adopt a neutral architecture to capture the yield of a quadrillion-dollar exchange. This architecture anchors the speed of the machine to causal deterministic truth, the verified, real-time capacity of the power grid, and the consent of the local community. Tech giants must stop choking on legacy time, use their scale as the spark, and follow the blueprint to build the quadrillion-dollar exchange for everyone.